All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Achak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Salakia. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us his truth. Honors and salutations to all sincere Akim, throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and a sound doctrine. To the Aquatim and to the children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's going to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, my name is Ma'aka Allah, Bun Gad, Bun Yasharala. I'm with the Watchman Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, you know. And I just wanted to touch on a real quick topic, man, because, that's why I titled this Blessed Are The Peacemakers, man. All right? Because, that's what we out here, that's what we're out here doing on the highways and hedges, man. Pushing the kingdom, man. And the kingdom is what? Going to be peaceful, man. So what are we actually doing with being peacemakers and bringing it to the elect? Because this message is only for the elect, man. But you got dudes that hear parts of the doctrine and everything. When we hate the enemies and all that, we hate who hates Yahweh, man. Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right? Like King David said, he had a perfect hatred, man. He said, do not I hate those who hate you, So with that being said, you got dudes that go out there and they got so much hate in them, they actually hate their own brother, man. And that's them babies that's in this thing. And they might see a brother, out here teaching for 10, 15 years, and one day he's out there and the spirit hop on him and he cussing everybody out. But that man been in it for so long, and he just gets, he cussing everybody out. And you might have a younger brother see that or whatever. And, he'll go off of that doctrine. Just to he'll take his entire doctrine and use just that one brother snapping at one time, and that'll be his whole thing. Oh, you devil! All y'all going to hell. You're gonna die, and the Lord's gonna kill your whole family. But there's no compassion with them dudes. They don't have no compassion for their brothers, man. And check it out, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is not dealing with dudes like that, man. There'll be busybodies, running telling this, running telling that. False witnesses. They bearing false witness, man. They trying to put things that they do themselves on other brothers, man. Yo, he tried to do this and this and that. That's a fucking devil, man. That's a fucking nigga. And hey, man, the Most High gonna smoke niggas like that. Because it's about how you treat your brother, man. You forgive your brother, what, 70 times, 70 times. You can forgive him and not do the work with him. You see him in the past and, hey, Shalom, Mak. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Keep pushing. Because every brother not going to click. But do you bear false witness on him? No, you don't. Anyway, this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 9, starting. It says, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of the Most High, man. All right? Not these dudes out there running around being busybodies in everybody's business. I be on watching dudes, man, they hopping on everybody's channels, man. Trying to see what's going on. Trying to act like they a man of the Lord, slip them in their little snake ass in there, man. Oh, Shalom, Akim, and bless them with their mouth, But actually, they fucking hate you, man. And you got a lot of that going on in Israel, man. And it's sickening. And at the end of the day, man, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai gonna expose all y'all dudes, man, that's doing shit like that. For lying on brothers, man. And you got brothers out there, like, yo, man, I've been around brothers, they spirits are so beautiful, man. and you hear brothers talk bad about him. So the brother that talk bad about that brother, it's something wrong with him, man. You know, because you look at like, damn, how could they say something about this brother? How could they talk bad about this brother? You know? But verse 10 says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Con. Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? Now let's go into this word persecuted. Salakia. My phone is a bit jacked up, so you're gonna have to bear with me. See? All right, it's dioko, to make, to run or flee, put to flight, drive away, to run swiftly in order to catch a person or thing to run after, to press on figuratively of one who is in a race run swiftly to reach the goal, to pursue in a hostile manner. In any way, whatever, to harass, trouble, molest one, to persecute, to be mistreated, suffer persecution on account of something, without the idea of hostility, to run after, follow after someone, metaphorically to pursue, to seek after eagerly, earnestly, and devour, to acquire, man. So you got a lot of dudes that fall into that category, man. They persecute their brothers, man. They pursue them, they chase after them. You know what I'm saying? Like the scriptures say, man, it says resist the devil and he'll flee you, man. But you got dudes actually persecuting you. So that, like, what's the root word? Pursue. You know? They'll hop on every channel that you want. You know? If they got your phone number texting you, talking shit. Why? Because they want attention, man. And you ignore niggas like that. Especially when you try to you show love and everything, man. You know? You let them brothers go, man, and let them go their way. You know? But it says, I'm gonna read that again. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And what's righteousness' sake, man? You going out there doing the work. You showing that brotherly love to your brothers, man. You know? But you're still being persecuted, still being pursued for righteousness' sake, and people talking negative about you. All right, matter of fact, let's go to verse 11. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of against you falsely for my sake, man. All right? I'm going to read that again. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake, man. All right? So you got people that just go around talking shit about brothers, man. Talking shit about elders. Talking shit about the apostles, man. Look how much persecution the apostles take, man, for righteousness' sake. What, for bringing out the true doctrine. And you got dudes that's mad that want to sit in Apostle Tahar's seat, but they can't, man. It's not their lot. Yahweh Shem Shah set that man up. It's like he set up the other brothers, man. You know? And just because they bring out the truth and all that, people talk shit. They want to be like, oh, GMS. They say you can rape 12-year-old babies or 9-year-old babies. Ain't nobody never say no shit like that, man. And you still got these dudes to this day still saying that shit. Why? Because they being programmed by who? Their leaders, man. They don't sit down and watch videos all the way through. They just hear one thing. And that right there, man, that's a zombie, man. A nigga like that is a zombie, man. Because he don't have a mind of his own. He don't have a mind to be like, you know what? Let me go look into this, man. Like the apostles and elders tell you, man, go look it up for yourself. You know? They tell you, man, you can listen to who you want to listen to. Let Yahweh Shem Shah lead you. Because that ultimately, at the end of the day, that's who's leading you, man. not no man. You know? And you got men pleasers out here too. Yes, master. They one of them niggas, man. What we doing today, master? Even in Israel, man. When you got these off leaders, man, but they want to please them. They don't want to please Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They want to please man. They try to get some type of fucking cool points or something, man. You know? Israel need to wake up, man. But like I always love to say, man, all things are going to be revealed, man. I'm going to read that again, verse 11. It says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you. All right, we're going to get that word revile. I don't even want to butcher by saying it's on adidzo. On adidzo. It's to reproach, upbraid, revile, to deserved reproach of undeserved, reproach to revile, to upbraid, cast, favors received in one's teeth. All right, so it says, blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. And you gonna have them dudes saying a whole bunch of false shit, man. All right, weak ass accusations to try to make themselves look better, man. But when those things start to happen to you, hey, man, the Lord say, blessed are you, man. Because that means what? You're doing something right. You know? You actually out here doing something right. All right? Verse 12 says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you, man. All right? I'm going to read that again. It says, rejoice and be exceeding glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. So, man, they persecuted the prophets that was before us, man. And the spirit of the prophets is subject to the spirit of the prophets, man. So if you was a prophet back then in the ancient time and you was persecuted, yo, you're going to go through the same thing here, man. Why? Because you're going to be coming with that same doctrine, that right, correct doctrine, man. You know? Which is the doctrine of who? Yahweh Shah. Which starts with who? The apostles and elders at Great Millstone, man, who taught us this truth. You know, going back to what? Abba Bivens, man. You know? And different elders, you know, you say kings, high priests, bringing out certain things in their time, when it was their time to do so. You know? And the dead in Hamashiach. What they gonna rise first, man? To go to battle. You know? So they did all the same thing to the prophets. So when, like, you know, when you younger in this thing and people start talking crazy, you tend to get a little mad and agitated, man. You know, want to lash out. But hey, man, you're supposed to rejoice in these things, man. You know? Because that lets you know that the spirit is dealing with you. And we in this flesh, the flesh is weak, man. But the spirit is willing. So when you hear shit, you get mad like, man, what the fuck? Why these dudes fucking with me, man? You should, instead of saying, why are they fucking with you, why aren't they fucking with you? You know? Instead of saying, why me, why don't you say, why not me? You know? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, controls all things, man. All right? So just rejoice, man, in your trials and tribulations and when men come up against you and say crazy shit. You know, because, hey, soon they're going to be reporting us into what? The government. They try to get us thrown in concentration camps, man, and all that. You know? Those are the things that's coming, man. All right? I'm And with that, I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Honors and citations to Asa Seakim throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine. And to the ones that died and doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, because they going to rise first. All right? And to the next lesson, I'm going to say Shalom and death to America. We almost home. Shalom.